Buddha Saud's Dubai Dream. Buddha Saud dreamed of a brighter future beyond the green hills of Nepal. He packed his small bag, a heart full of hope, and said goodbye to his family, promising to make them proud. Dubai, a city of towering dreams, awaited him. His first job was tough, far from the gleaming towers he'd imagined. He worked long hours under the scorching summer sun, cleaning dusty construction site offices and temporary worker accommodations. There was no air conditioning, and his uniform was often soaked with sweat. Days blurred into weeks, and weeks into months. Buddha Saud saved every dirham, sending most of it home. He learned to conserve his energy, finding any sliver of shade he could, and sharing water with his fellow housekeepers, who became like a second family in the harsh conditions. One of his closest friends was Rajan. One evening, after a particularly grueling day, Buddha Saud saw an advertisement for a cleaner at a small hotel. It wasn't much, but it was indoors, and it promised a simple meal. He applied, his heart pounding with a new kind of hope. The small hotel was a welcome change. Buddha Saud cleaned rooms, polished floors, and learned the rhythm of hospitality. He was still working hard, but the air conditioning was a luxury, and he finally had a simple, warm meal provided each day. Buddha Saud was a quick learner. He watched the other hotel staff, from the receptionists to the bellhops. He practiced his English whenever he could, eager to understand more, to do more. He dreamed of working in one of Dubai's grandest hotels. Years passed. Buddha Saud moved from the small hotel to a slightly larger one, always learning, always improving. He became a skilled housekeeper, then a helpful assistant, and finally, a diligent supervisor, training new colleagues. One day, an opening appeared for a head of housekeeping at a magnificent luxury hotel in DIFC, the heart of Dubai's dazzling financial district. It was a place he had only seen in pictures, a symbol of everything he had worked for. Saud applied for the position. He was nervous but prepared. He spoke about his journey, his dedication to cleanliness, and his dream of providing the best guest experience. The hotel manager listened, impressed by his spirit and perseverance. And so, Buddha Saud, the young man who once worked under the scorching sun with an empty stomach, walked proudly through the gleaming halls of a luxury hotel in DIFC, leading his team. He had built his dream, meticulously, under the Dubai sun.